One-Win Bookhouse. Guess
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
we're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's...
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse Village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if he was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor. And I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his... Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
So, are you buying or not?
I'll keep an eye on you.
You buying or not?
of life.
You're in for a little shock.
Don't waste my time.
Life goes on. Oh.
Hey, get him!
Rise. One, two.
Ad Astra Ab. Ad Astra.
One, two. One.
Haven't you?
Fortune. The heavens are smiting. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Tevat...
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that... Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we...
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels. And barely any copies of the first edition.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I need.
You mean you still have...
Yes. It is my one.
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai,
But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able.
that's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out...
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no—
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry. And you, Chang, you're selling...
Oh, how the wolf.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just...
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed goofwad.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Windblade!
Hey!
Rise. Wow. Wow. I didn't feel that.
Over here.
I didn't.
Over here!
Like sacred name, ocean preserver.
Blink!
Life goes on. I didn't feel that. Windblade! Life goes on.
You're in for a little shock.
Be gone!
Come a little closer.
Go, fairy cat! Not so hard! No escape!
Life goes on. Life goes on.
Let's spark things up.
You like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that come.
Hello? Shincho? Any...
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his...
Don't forget me. I'm into...
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just... I will be custodian of this book. And I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to—
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But...
Orders given. Orders received.
Come a little closer.
No, my sword!
Go. Be gone!
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision! You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over!
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business. And it's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his There must be a deeper level of He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe
That idea works, but what...
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not...
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just...
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face! Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as...
We have the finest of tea.
Let it rain!
So, are you buying or not? Are you buying or not?
Requirement for locomotion on land.
What if Master finds out? Who goes there? Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with the VI.
So, where is...
I'm sorry. The Master has stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kion. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he...
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guard. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with you.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show... Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to... Seems business is booming at the Shinua... But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
You do tell the cleverest joke.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being...
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell...
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know...
We shall see when the time...
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Mount, who knows if Guwa Geek has made any progress?
Bang! And with that, the fate of the Guhua Brotherhood.
suppose.
You said you had other things to look into, when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to...
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable... There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in... Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps here. Having such big backing would be great.
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my... Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will not... Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help change the...
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion. Concealing each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild
Hey! Stop! Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me get...
Can we actually read this thing?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a...
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the...
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it, please. This way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a... deprived of the necessary raw materials. Even the best craftsperson in Teyvat...
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up, but Liyue is huge. Is it
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further... First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respect. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's bat.
All Alrighty, so 3 cellars in the city, another one at the chasm, and
Of course. We are not expecting you to cover the...
wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's all you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will... Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the cellars in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Enjoy your meal.
Hi, anything You want all my core lapis? Well, that's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, nothing. Just don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. All right, I'll do it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow and...
You can't beat the atmosphere here. Leave it. I should open a store here. You can't beat the atmosphere here. Leave it.
My friend, what can I... Why do they have to give me that? Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not... All of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun, if it's for the
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
When will the boat get here?
A copy of each invoice is sent to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Hey, do you know what?
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Ugh.
I will end you.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
I didn't feel that.
Let's move. It isn't time for a break yet. Let's end this quickly. Shouldn't get careless.
Wheel of life.
Let's move on. Have a load of this. Almost. Let's move.
Wow.
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this. Nice and stuck. Low.
Windblade! Yeah! Orders given. Orders received. Go, Baron Bunny! No escape!
Rise. Come a little closer. Blitz. Come a little closer. Rise. Wheel of life. You're in for a little shock. Be gentle.
Wind blade. Go.
You're in for a little shock.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster. Hello there. Are you in charge?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high.
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying...
All right. We'll pay. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, Don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so... If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, so maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, thank you very...
That's that, then. Well...
Why the long face? You're alive, aren't you?
You're open.
Life goes on. You're in for a little
Windblade!
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Orders given. Orders received.
My.
Life goes on. Windblade! Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on. I'm fine. Not scared. Yeah. Let Paimon's... Oh, yeah! We found it! Check out all that cool... Make a note of the location. Well...
Life goes on.
Another one did. That's it, all right. That's a big...
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade! Here we go! Quick! Make... That guy said there were 5 cards in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Hide the long face. You're alive, aren't you?
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also...
Done and dusted. Yeah! We make a great team. Now for the final stop on our Corlapis
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry Mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously You wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from...
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simple.
No need. We'll take it at the market.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch, but Gentry Mount-sized thugs could still come back at...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, then. But tell me, what on earth do you...
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the... Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Con...
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been...
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd, Divine Halberd, and Ominous Sword. Mir and Way Up, the way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such...
And this is related to Gentry...
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. It was rather good, thanks. I only hope that as our plan reaches its denouement, it too...
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic show?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic! Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the...
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who... Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis!
No, my sword!
Life goes on.
You're open!
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up.
A hunter.
Orders given. Orders received.
Prepare to be blown away!
Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon. No escape.
Rain outlines your fate.
Wheel of life.
No escape!
Rain cutter.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight,
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off!
might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only. I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and...
What are you saying? Master,
Then figure it out, but...
Don't go. Wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young woman, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Cho, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no—
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lap.
You meddling swine. Well, go on.
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with 3 times the market rate sounds fair.
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision.
Fine. Have it your way.
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business.
You? Funny speaking, book reading ghoul. So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your.
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic two birds, one stone situation. You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole. Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped. Paimon's toast, and sorry, very so.
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, to have made such valiant and chivalrous.
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his
A reward? Well, that sweetens the.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs, since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But to instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide, didn't you? It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. What?
friend saw something.
Oh, that little rascal surely isn't.
I'm taking the stage.